Good morning, or at least it's morning when I'm filming this. In fact, it's Thanksgiving. I can't really wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, but I am hoping that everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Hope that went the way everyone was hoping it would go, because this video is not going to drop until after Thanksgiving is over, so we're not seeing this in real time. Anyway, I certainly hope everyone's Thanksgiving went the way they wanted it to go. Sometimes these holidays bring their own difficulty with certain expectations. All right, so what do I've got here that is different than anything else? I was doing a 3D print for my... Well, that wasn't a good start. My GoPro went from 50-something% battery to 0% battery in the time that I started that first segment. Anyway, picking up where I left off, explaining what's different about this 3D print. I did a 3D print for my son-in-law. There's some sort of game he plays, and I forget what it's called, but it involves a bunch of miniatures. Some sort of kind of a battle type of thing. Certainly not a game that I was accustomed to back in the day with Starfleet Battles or Squad Leader or Richtoven's War, any of those Avalon Hill games or the Task Force games that were popular in the late 70s and early 80s. Anyway, he had this miniature that he wanted. And I swapped some work. I had done a 3D print to put in a aquarium of a sandworm from Dune, and I needed it painted. So I asked him if he would paint it. I would be more than happy to 3D print one of his miniatures. And so some sort of gazebo sort of thing anyway. What was different about that was the supports. His 3D print needed some significant supports in order for it to print correctly. And I've only used supports once in a 3D print with my Adventure 4. And it was the kind of the squiggly sort of, I'm not sure what the term was, but the support kind of snaked around like this, so that when you grabbed and pulled, it just kind of sort of unzipped, I guess you could say, unraveled. And I wasn't really happy. I had only used those support once, and that was for the mug. And I don't know if I've even published that video or not, because I still haven't finished that mug. Do I have it here? I do have it here. Okay, so let me just show right here. So the supports were here, and I'm not a fan of that texture. I did not like the way that turned out on this bottom side, and the same sort of thing on the inside. And I don't know if the camera is picking it up. See if I can get some light in here, but you can see kind of that rough, and it didn't clean up really well. So I was kind of concerned when I was doing the 3D print for my son-in-law. I wanted it to turn out better than what mine did. There's a second type of support, and I think it's called the tree support. And that's what I did here. This is the first time I tried these kind of supports, and you can kind of see it right in there. And I thought I would give it a shot on a pair of my Student of the Week coins, just to see how clean it would turn out. So here we go. Let me pop this guy off. I typically don't do my 3D prints with a raft either. Because most of them, it certainly doesn't need it. I'm hearing some pop, but I'm not, oh, there we go, where I can get underneath. And then, because to me, it seems like oftentimes that raft is just unnecessary use of of filament. Okay, and here my dad's old pocket knife that I use for a lot of this cleanup. If I'm not using this, I'm using the buck knife. The buck knife, however, is a little bit sharper, and there's been a couple of times I was concerned as I was trying to clean the plate that I was about ready to cut my finger off, or at least take a good slice out of it. That would be bad to bleed out on camera. All right, so of these two, I did one side up and the other side up, because I wanted to see if there was much of a difference. So let's see how well this breaks away. Okay, it yep, and yeah, not a fan of this at all. Careful, or I'm going to cut myself up with this too. Yeah, I don't even know if that's going to be retrievable or not. Yeah, look at the texture on the bottom there. Nah, I'm going to call that a failure just right now. I was optimistic because my son-in-law said it cleaned up very, very well, but I got a feeling that this is not. I may be pushing the expectations. All right, that one didn't work. Let's see what we got on this one. This one, the student of the month, student of the week is on the back side, and I don't have high hopes for this. And oh, now see, it even pulled up part of it. All right, so this video on a Thanksgiving morning is going to be counted as a failure. I was really hoping, because let me grab. I normally glue the two halves together, and for some of these, okay, here's a good example, and I don't know if the camera is catching it. There's a bit of a lip there, and I was kind of hoping that by 3D printing the entire coin, that it would work. All right, that is a failure, and so that's going to conclude, in short order, today's video. Again, I hope you've all had a fantastic, wonderful Thanksgiving. There's certainly lots and lots to be thankful for. And I think of sometimes some of the more difficult times of Thanksgiving are the memories of the people that aren't with us. But I'm very, very, very thankful for the time that I had. I catch myself from time to time thinking, oh my, it'd be nice to go home and see the people there, and that have long since gone. Of a Thanksgiving of my years from long ago. Anyway, I'm still so much to be thankful for, and I thank God for His provision and His plans and His purposes, even during those times when I'm not really 100% sure what it is that God's got going, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's before I get too mushy here, let's bring this to an end. Thanks a whole bunch for watching. If you found this video entertaining, informative, or any such things like that in any way, shape, or form, please like and subscribe. Blessings.